So I did wash the cushion, so we are ready to actually sit outside while the weather is not as hot. Bruno didn't want to come out, so we only have Henry. Henry, can you give us a boo-boo? So we have a bunch of questions, and yeah, we have a bunch of questions, don't we? The first one is pretty easy. When are the boys' birthday? Well, Henry, did you not just have a birthday? Yes, you did. How old were you? See, I was 3 years old at Pug Fest Saturday on the 20th. Yes, you were. Bruno is going to be 6 years tomorrow. And Rooney is going to be 2 November 6th. Then, what is the favorite pug snack? Well, the dogs really like egg, but we don't always give it to them. And for a short while we had dried blueberries, but I can't find the ones without the sugar anymore. So they're not having that. So what I put in the pug snack container is actually the dog food. I don't buy specifically any other snacks. They're so excited anyways that dog food works for us. We usually put Bruno's in for all the boys. We have different containers. One of them has a mixture, but typically it's Bruno's. Come here, come. Oh, here we go. So it is. It's getting close for people to come home. I guess not really. We have a little bit more time. So I cannot give any medical advice. I'm not a veterinarian, and if you ask me questions about your pug being sick, I only can give you suggestions. My suggestions are, if you are in good terms with the breeder, always ask the breeder. Or if you have a breeder friend, you ask them. That's what I do. And then, of course, I have a good relationship with my veterinarian. But always in doubt, you can always go for a second opinion. And I have done that. I have seen a lot of different vets. When Gordon got sick, I've seen 4 or 5 different vets. And then he got really sick and had to go in the emergency room. But for seizures, I would think you need to find out the cause why your dog has seizures. There's many reasons why they have it, and you may or may not want to see a specialist. You don't need a referral. Not for all specialists. Some of them you will, but not really. And you are in the UK, Darren. So in the UK, I believe you do need a referral. The system with veterinarians is a little bit different in the US than it is in the UK. From what my understanding is that you need a referral. And I would ask for a referral to a specialist. And I like boy dogs. The pug mama is the only girl in the house. The mama is the only girl. Rooney, the mama is the only girl in the house. What do you think? Henry, is that okay that the mama is the only girl in the house? Yeah, the queen of the castle. Yes. So it's not coincidence. It's yeah. And so how I met Gordon. So Gordon is a long story, and it's kind of cute. I might have to save this for tomorrow. I'm gonna tell the story how I met Gordon maybe tomorrow. So would you always have more than one pug? Is it good to have a second pug? And you see a lot of people who have multiple pugs, and the reason is people say that pugs are like potato chips. Huh? Henry, are pugs like potato chips? Can you have more than one? Are they addicting? You get lots of them? So I don't believe you have to have more than one. For the reason is, pugs are bred to be a human companion. They love people. If they're raised right, they love people and they want to be with a human. Like Rooney, he is always with his mama. He sits always with me. He just wants to be with me. That's his focus. Yeah. And then somebody said about separation anxiety. Rooney is very attached to me, but he does not have separation anxiety. He is, he's pretty calm and quiet when I leave. I just, I put them in with the baby gate in the hallway because he gets in trouble. He chews on things. But he's, I watch him on the camera, and in the beginning he was a little bit distraught, but now he knows I'm coming back and he's fine. It's just when I'm home, he wants to be with me. And that's why I don't think a pug needs to have a companion, another dog or another pet in the house. They're really happy if the humans are with them. Now, that said is, if you're a person who works all day and don't have anybody for your pug, and we see just the airplane, he's looking for it, then you might want to put him in daycare, or you might want to get him a pet sitter, because they can get lonely. They like their people, and that might not be for you. Oh, Bruno's out there too. So the black pugs, the black pugs. Black pug! Black pug! Somebody asked me about the black pugs. So, the breeders who breed bows do say that blacks are different. Blacks have more energy and they are more defiant. But I hear people say that there is really not that much difference. So I guess it always depends on the individual dog. Rooney seems to be very active. He's actually not quite that active. I believe Bruno was, at his age, a lot more energetic and a lot more, how am I gonna say that? Wild. Yeah, Bruno was a wild child. Yes, he was. Henry, come to the mama. So yeah, I kind of answered all the questions except how we got Gordon, and I will answer that tomorrow. It's a little bit of story. It's kind of cute and it's kind of surprising. So we'll answer that tomorrow. I might find some pictures and I will post those too from Gordon's pickup day. What do you think, Rooney? Huh? Rooney? What do you think? Should we tell the story? Maybe. How about you, Henry? You gonna give us a woo-woo? You gonna give us a woo-woo? Here comes Bruno. Bruno, you made it outside? Did you make it outside? There's all the questions. It's nice to be outside when it's not quite as hot, and the dogs enjoy being with you, especially when you sit outside. Even Bruno made it outside. Bruno heard the bird. He's looking for it. Where's the birdie? Where is that birdie? Huh? Where's that birdie? It's up there somewhere. Can you find it? And then Henry is just looking for a car. Henry, what you doing? Yeah, good boy. What you doing?